Hello, my name is Mariah Martin, and I'm a real estate agent with RE/MAX Real Estate of Allentown, Pennsylvania. I cover the entire Lehigh Valley area, and that consists of both Lehigh and Northampton counties. Today in this session, we're going to talk about credit basics. What affects my score? Now, this information is only basic information regarding credit and information about things that may affect your score. It is no way, shape, or form to be used for everything that affects your score. If you're watching this video on a blog, I have information so you can go and get some more resources to educate you about credit score, because it's a very complex issue. I'm going to use my RE/MAX folder here and look at some notes that I have so I can go over this information with you. Again, I've only brought to you a couple points here to get you some basic information regarding credit reporting and your score. I'd like to start off by telling you there are 3 National Credit Bureau agencies, and those are Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. Now, these 3 companies all have different information about your credit history. They also all have 3 different scores, FICO scores, that will provide information to somebody that you want to get credit from. Now, you can get all 3 scores and all 3 credit reports from myfico.com. That's myfico.com. Now, some of the things that will affect your credit score, either in a positive or negative way, I'm going to go over right now. If you apply for new credit, your score will drop. So you don't want to apply for new credit all over the place. You want to be choosy about where you apply for credit. Also, there's something called a credit inquiry. Now, a credit inquiry will affect your credit and bring your score down, so you don't want to apply for new credit in a bunch of different places. For instance, this is when you give permission to somebody to pull your credit. For instance, when you're applying for a mortgage loan, you don't want to go to get more than 2 or 3 max proposals to give you a loan, because every time you go and talk to a new mortgage broker or a loan officer or a credit union, you are actually giving them permission to pull your credit. So you don't want to do that more than 2 or 3 times. Co-signing will affect your credit. It'll affect your credit in a couple different ways. And you're going to want to research some more information about this, but just to give you some basic information, if you co-sign for a loan, the loan, say you co-sign for a $5,000 loan for your friend or your family member, that loan will go on your credit report saying that you do owe it, because if your friend or family member doesn't pay it, you're going to be liable for it. So obviously that will affect your credit. It could, if the loan's paid off on time, and it could actually improve your credit, but it could also hurt your credit also. Also, it possibly will make it more difficult for you to get another loan, because it shows that you actually owe this $5,000. Let's see what else affects your credit. Late payments obviously affect your credit. And what a late payment is on your credit report is they will report payments 30, 60, 90, and over days late. So if you pay your bill within the grace period to your credit card company, they're not going to report it late. But if a credit card company, you have to research, if you're even a minute late on paying them, they will give you a late charge. So you certainly don't want that. It may not go towards your credit report before it's 30 days late, but it will go towards your increase in interest rate for your credit card. They will, the minute you're late, they give you a late charge fee, and they also will increase your interest also. So you want to be careful of that. That's pretty much all I have here. Oh, the other thing is that a lot of people think that closing old accounts is a good thing, and actually that's not a good thing. Closing old accounts that you haven't used in a while, that you're not actually have credit on. You have, like, say, a credit card worth $1,000 and you haven't used it in a long time, but it's still open and you still have the card. A lot of people think it will increase your credit score if you close that account, and that actually is not true, because it shows that you have credit for a long time, and it actually shows a long history of having credit available. So that is false when someone says you should close old accounts. The other important thing that I just thought of is, let's see, if you check your credit report on your own, that does not reduce your score. You can check your credit report as many times as you want. In fact, they say a rule of thumb is every 3 months you should check your credit. When you're starting to think about purchasing a home, you should definitely pull your credit and make sure all the information on your credit report is accurate. Because remember, the information that's on your credit report is there from data entry people that actually just data entry this information into your credit report. So there's typos, there could be errors, and things like that. If you go to myfico.com, it'll give you a lot of information about that. Also, if you're looking at this on a blog, you'll be able to get some information on how you can stop getting those pre-approval credit offers in the mail. It's an opt-out service that you could you can go to on the web. There was one more thing that I wanted to go over with you, and I'm forgetting what it is. What was the other thing? Let me just look over my notes here. Closing all accounts. I guess that's it for now. If you're looking at a blog, there'll be some more information on credit reports and scoring and all that kind of good stuff. I hope that this has educated you a little bit more about what a credit report is and how it affects you in purchasing a home. And like I said, if you want some more information, you can either go to my blog or email me. Contact me in any way that you would like, and I would be more than happy to assist you. I hope this information has helped you. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope you decide for me to help you as your buyer agent in purchasing a home in the Lehigh Valley. Thank you so much. Bye-bye now.